Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone to a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team, and we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
Here come the Browns on offense with Baker Mayfield, the former #1 overall pick at quarterback.
And he's been sensational all season long, but he saved his best work for the playoffs, leading his guys to the AFC Championship a couple of weeks ago. And now he knows what lies ahead. He's going to need to play a near-perfect 4 quarters of football to get his guys to the finish line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Chubb breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A big play there out of the running game. I think you'd have to say Nick Chubb, pound for pound, one of the most powerful runners in the NFL. He proved it there. A run for Nick Chubb. Oh, he bowls over it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 50 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive of the Super Bowl. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Cameron Jordan, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. The kick by Parkey is good, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
Tyreek Hill on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Tampa Bay coming out along with a man who needs no introduction, the great Tom Brady.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very vocal in days leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time, and he's going to do all he can to will them to a Super Bowl win.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. 2nd and 5 now. Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Brady now on 1st down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Oh, good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. A it's Brady. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Cameron Sample. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down but come up empty. And this Browns defense stands tall. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 25-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play that time for Cleveland.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. So an early 10-0 lead for him now as they kick it away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead is down to a field goal. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mayfield down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Browns touchdown. Baker Mayfield, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add on to their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Parkey with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. And in this one, this crew is thankful for special teams because the kick return game, as we see here, has been strong.
That it has. And think about the discipline it takes to do it right. Because so many things can go wrong because they're moving at full speed and you're trying to hit targets while running at full speed without clipping, right? Without falling down and blocking in the back, doing all sorts of things that happen all the time. Not so far in this game. They're making great plays and creating great space for their runners.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And CD, one of the big stories everybody's been tracking this week, the head coach of this offense, looking to become just the second coach in NFL history to win 5 Super Bowl titles.
And let's face it, the respect is there already. We know he's going to go down as one of the all-time great coaches. But even after all the success, what do we notice most about him? He never takes anything for granted. He's treating this Super Bowl like it's the most important game ever played. Because for some of the guys on his team, it will be. And he feels the same way himself. I love his intensity. I love the way he gets his team prepared to play in the big game.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
That throw by Brady incomplete. On second down now. It's Hunt. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. Shotgun now for Brady. Swings this out for Hunt. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
A 4-yard gain.
Again, it's Hunt. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Kareem Hunt taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Cleveland offense making their way out. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Chubb. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. For Marshall, that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mayfield. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
A give. This is Chubb. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleavlend. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The 40. The 20. You get nothing. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Again, Overblown, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point up and good by Secca. And the lead is down to a field goal. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Mayfield's throw into the hands of Hooper. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Handoff comes to Chubb. Fighting down past the 45. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 124 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. On the ground, it's Chubb. Runs over him. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. The false start hurts him there a bit, backs him up to 2nd and 9. Mayfield. Drops it off for Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. That's caught by Howard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll run it here with Hunt. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Brady's saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Kareem Hunt, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that will make this a 4-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays, and Kareem Hunt the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Yeah, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. First down, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. He's at the 40, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump, and he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone. And the next-gen stats, it always tells us the story. What a story it is. He traveled better than 80 yards there post that initial contact. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Returning it, Hill. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Browns. And you'll see they've had success running the football, and that bodes well for their chances of lifting that Lombardi trophy. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they didn't have quite the same kind of success running the football, but still, not bad for one half of play.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. And they trail here in this Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Brady's throw there, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Here's Brady. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
Hunt will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big pickup there on the run.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
Room to run past midfield. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Kareem Hunt with a record fourth Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Bucs will extend their third quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for two. Hunt going to run for it. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was...
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play that time out of Chubb. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. About 3 yards there to the 27.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 27, Mayfield going out wide, finds Chubb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first and 10, Mayfield. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They go with Chubb on second down. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with a record fourth Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Browns are back within a score. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now parking for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. Since emerging from the locker room at intermission, he's looked pretty sharp, hasn't he?
He's running in this third quarter like he got the orange slices at the half.
Oh, yeah.
You remember when
he
we were
got
kids?
the orange slices, not the carrot stick.
Oh, boy.
There was always that mom, wasn't there?
There's always that mom. Wasn't yours, wasn't mine. All right, the carrot sticks. But this guy, orange slices, and been reading the Surface tablet, watching the defenses, and he's made some nice adjustments.
Now it's Hunt. Finds a seam inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Brady's throw there complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Brady now on first down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Kareem Hunt there to make the grab. And the Bucs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. There's Baker Mayfield as he and the Browns offense comes back out. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the third quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee Wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, weren't any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the Surface tablets. You just went back out and played. Right now, maybe the adjustments have caught up to him.
Well, we'll see. Maybe he just needs a couple orange slices here for this drive. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Landry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would like to give their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. He's just looking to keep this thing going. They were down at halftime. Now they've got a cushion on the scoreboard.
Bringing it each and every snap now, and you can tell the confidence has really risen with his unit. I think the halftime had to have done him some good. What they learned, what they gleaned, looking at those tablets, the pictures, and now they're really in sync.
Yeah, whatever they learned and gleaned, nice word, by the way. It's working right now. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And they're going to speed things up here. Brady. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. But just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Kareem Hunt, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. That catch good for only a couple.
It's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on your center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Mayfield's throw pulled in by Marshall. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mayfield. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And again, it's Mayfield. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding it over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
Mayfield on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! From 10 yards out. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now parking for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The dangerous Hill now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To try again after the sack. Brady. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. To throw is Brady. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Chubb. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield. Touchdown, Browns. Austin Hooper from 6 yards away. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Now Parkey for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. The return man is Hill. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Brady now on 1st down. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
On 1st down, Hunt. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Kareem Hunt. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mayfield and the offense now. Down by 12. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. That's into the hands of Marshall. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Mayfield, they'll contain him to just 4, second down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mayfield to throw. For Marshall, that's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in trouble,
and he'll go down back at the 12. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. Mayfield. Over to Hooper on the sideline. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And they take a knee. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won the Super Bowl, and they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy to cap an amazing season. And And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.